Hi there, thanks for joining me. So today I'm just going to give this apartment a little bit of a makeover. I decided to go for like a green theme, like a green earthy kind of vibe. I imagine the type of Sims to live here to be the kind that are quite conscientious about the planet's resources and just quite eco-friendly. That's the way I would describe it. A couple of people who are quite eco-friendly, and there's a kid in this apartment as well because I made a little kids room. It is kind of based on a real apartment. We have a couple of our friends live in Germany. They're from the UK but they moved to Munich, and we went to go and visit them last year, and their apartment is very much like this. It's a lot of white, plants everywhere you look. In the bathroom alone there were like 9 plants, including a massive one where the leaves actually go into the bath. And to be honest, I really enjoyed it. I really felt at one with nature in this apartment. So I was so inspired by that. I tried to recreate it. So this apartment is based on a real one. It's based on my friend's apartment that lived in Munich. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for here. Very green, lots and lots of plants. When I look at this, it makes me really want to go to IKEA because I love the way plants look in homes. I think they make a home a home. However, I cannot keep them alive, and it's cruel for me to even try to because I'm too lazy. I can't really look after them. So I tend to just go for the fake ones that need zero maintenance because, you know, they look alright, they still look good. All of the plants at my friend's apartment are real, of course they are, but I'm not quite as dedicated to the cause as they are. But yeah, I'm a bit jealous of this apartment because I think it looks so nice. But yeah, it makes me want to go to IKEA and just go and buy a load of artificial plants. And I loved Munich as well, so that's another reason why this build gives me some good memories, is that I've only ever been to Germany once, which was to go and see them. Munich, I think, is in Bavaria, so it's quite, it's very German. There's like, they have the best pubs there. Oh my god, they're brilliant. And it's just a really nice place to go and see. It's very green. It's very like, I don't really know how to describe it because the word Bavarian is a bit too obvious, but it's just a really nice place to go on holiday. They had like beautiful parks where you can go and see some like scenery and like some really cool buildings, but then they also had this like massive castle. I can't remember what it's called. It begins with an N. This is going to bug me now that I can't remember the name of the castle, but it's really cool. It's such a nice place to go and look at. It's basically, it belonged to the king of Bavaria, and he never finished building it. So you just kind of go on this tour around the castle and they show you the king's bedroom. And like, I've never done anything like that. I've never been in a room and thought, fuck me, like this is where actual royalty slept. It was like really surreal. And then there's like a massive room where they had, again, I don't really know the right words to describe it, but it had like the throne, and there was a big room where the people that used to live there would like go to, I don't know, talk to him or ask him favours, I'm not sure. But again, that was absolutely beautiful. They had like the walls painted, like hand painted by an artist, and it looked like, you know, like the Cupid pictures where like the little naked babies with the wings are flying in the sky and there's God and everything. It looked just like that. It was absolutely beautiful. One of the best things that I've ever done was going there. So yeah, Bavaria is amazing, and I'm really glad that my friends live there because it means I can go there all the time. Although, you know, it's a bit of a trek now from Texas. I mean, it's 10 hours to get back home, so it's probably going to be about the same to get to Germany, I would have thought, maybe an hour's difference. It wasn't far at all. It was like an hour's flight from the UK to Germany, from what I remember. Could be wrong. I don't remember very much, but that's what I think it was. But yeah, it also helps that I'm really into a lot of the like the aesthetics of the Bavarian thing, you know, like Oktoberfest is a big thing for me. Anything that celebrates beer and you get to dress up is right up my street. And yeah, it's brilliant. I went to an Oktoberfest party once with my friend, and this was back in the UK, and there were like flyers going around for it, so we were like, okay, wicked, this Oktoberfest party. It was just me and her, so we had like ordered these Oktoberfest costumes, like the full like lederhosen gear, well, not lederhosen, the female equivalent, you know, like the dress. And yeah, we had gone full out. Yeah, so we got there, it was packed, there were crowds everywhere. The only thing was, we were the only people dressed up. I don't know why people didn't dress up, but they didn't. It was so embarrassing, but we were already there, so there's no way we were going to go to Oktoberfest and not drink. But like a load of people, I think they kind of got confused, and I think they thought, well, no one in their right mind would dress up to this extent, so they assumed that we must have been a part of it. So people just kept asking to take pictures of us, and we were so embarrassed that we were the only ones that dressed up that we kind of played along and pretended that we were a part of it, like we had actually been hired to come to this event and be these like Oktoberfest girls. So that was pretty embarrassing. I have a photo somewhere, but I'm not going to show you because you know, it's a bit embarrassing. But yeah, that's one of my fond memories of Oktoberfest. So it was nice being in Munich to be somewhere where Oktoberfest is actually a thing, and they don't, you don't get the piss ripped out of you for actually making a little bit of effort for people. But anyway, I'll take the emotion out of this because we're getting towards the end of the build now anyway. So I should probably start wrapping up. So I will, just by saying thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing this build. It was quite fun. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video if you decide to join me again for the next one. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day. Goodbye.